and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Katarina. Today I wanted to sit down and do my makeup on camera and have a little chat with you about my channel and my life. So let's just start putting on makeup. I won't be talking about the products too much. Maybe I will mention a couple of the things that I'm really focusing on this month, but everything will be listed down below. So let's start with a pretty obvious change that I did on my channel recently. I changed the channel name from Katarina's Vanity to Katarina. Changing my channel name is something that I have wanted to do for quite a while, but I have been putting it off. I have been thinking that I'm going to do it later. But this time of the year, like when we get to the end of the summer and fall is just behind the corner, that is when I typically feel that there is a need for change and I feel inspired and motivated. So I thought that now it is the right time to make the change. So the reason why I wanted to change my channel name is pretty simple. I don't want my channel to be exclusively a beauty channel anymore. And of course, despite the name, I can make whatever type of content I want to. However, I just really don't feel the name represented me as a person, my interests, or the type of content that I want to make anymore. So because of that, I wanted to make the change. And I actually did think about some other names too. Something that I think about and I was almost sure I am going to pick is Katarina's Closet. But then I felt that just like Vanity is kind of boxing me to being a makeup channel or a beauty channel, Closet then boxes the channel kind of to be a style channel. Someone who has not seen my channel before and comes across it is going to think that it is going to be about fashion and style. So while I do some style content, and the reason I thought about Katarina's Closet is that for me makeup is one part of my style, but I just didn't necessarily want to have anything in the channel name that boxes me into any type of content or make someone who has not seen the channel before think about strictly something. Then a name that I also thought about was Katarina Tuulikki, so it would be my first name and my second name. But the reason I decided not to go with that might sound a little bit stupid for some of you, I don't know. But Tuulikki is a Finnish name and obviously I make videos in English. A really small percentage of my audience actually is Finnish. There are some, yes, but not too many. And yeah, I just didn't want the name to be too difficult for people watching my content. So that's the reason I decided not to go with it. Also, my last name is a really Finnish name, but then also I think for privacy reasons, at least at this point, I don't want my channel name to be like my whole name. And don't get me wrong, I really do love my name. I love the name Tuulikki. It is a name that has been passed on to girls in our family as their second or third name. I think my great-grandmother actually was the first Tuulikki in our family, and my daughter also has Tuulikki as her third name. So I really do love the name, but it was just, I thought it's too difficult, considering the fact that the vast majority of my subscribers are not Finnish speakers. But then one day I think I came across someone whose channel name was just their first name and nothing else. And it kind of clicked that that's actually something that I want to do too. So I decided to go with just Katarina. First of all, it's my name, so it will always represent me no matter what. I like how it looks, I like how it sounds. So often I feel simple is better, and I think this is an example of that. I don't need anything extra there, so I decided to go with Katarina. So let's talk about the content just a little bit. For those of you who have been subscribed to my channel because of the beauty content, and I do think it's probably the most of you, don't worry, the beauty content is not going away completely, but I do want to make other type of content too, and I maybe want to be more selective with the beauty content that I make. The beauty content that I have been making almost throughout the whole lifetime of my channel has been really heavily focused on project planning and no buy and low buy. Maybe there was a time when I wanted to be a large beauty influencer, but that was really before this channel. I used to make videos in Finnish too, years ago. I have privated those videos ever since, so you cannot find them anymore, but yeah, maybe there was that time when I wanted to be a beauty influencer, but not anymore. So the type of beauty content that I still want to do is project panning, but I need to be way more selective with my project pans. I think the project pan videos that I am going to be doing are my eyeshadow panning videos, because I really do enjoy panning eyeshadows and I just want to get good use out of my eyeshadow collection. This year I'm doing pan those eyeshadows, and next year I will be doing pan that palette. Then I also want to keep doing my lip product project pan. Those are not videos that do super well on my channel when it comes to views, but that is a project that I really do enjoy. So in that project I do track the uses and progress of my entire lip product collection seasonally, and yeah, it really is something that I enjoy. Also with that project I can focus on the older things. Then I will keep doing empties videos, no buy or low buy videos, depending on what I'm doing currently. Right now I am on a beauty replacements only no buy, but I'm going to switch to low buy in fall, and I will film a video about that later. But I have been on a low buy, no buy journey for a long time already, and those are some videos that I really enjoy doing. So about mindful makeup consumerism, I guess. Then of course my makeup inventories, those are some of my favorite videos to film, but those I only film in every 6 months. And then also I really want to get back to filming Get Ready With Me, so that's what I'm doing today. Because in these videos I can have a little chat with you, but also you can see how I'm doing my makeup. Those are the beauty videos that I do want to still make, and for now I do want to upload one beauty video per week. But the content that I want to drop is my other project panning content, because yet again I noticed that I have stretched myself too thin with all different project pans, and I find it really stressful to be constantly tracking absolutely everything that I use. There are a lot of categories where project panning doesn't even make sense for me that much. Like my cheek product project pan I think is a good example of that, because I only have like 1 bronzer, 3 powder blushes. It just doesn't make that much sense for me to track that, and anyways I have never really enjoyed panning cheek products. So I'm going to quit my cheek product project pan, but also I will quit my perfume project pan. I just don't feel it's that useful project for me to do, and when I track too many things it just gets so stressful, and what I really want to track is my eyeshadow and lip product usage. With the other categories I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm going to quit those projects. You won't see any finales or any updates or anything. I also recently quit my project polish, and by the way my nails are not painted, so that is life currently. I don't always have time to paint my nails. In the past I was somebody who would join into all fun different project pans and then get super overwhelmed with everything, and that's not the way I want to do anymore. In general I have been thinking about project panning and like how long am I still going to continue it, because I know project panning can be fun, but for me it is like a tool to get from one place to another, and right now, or in the past it maybe was to get from an overwhelming collection to a more manageable collection, and I feel I have gotten there. And now the goal that I have with panning is to get use out of my old makeup before it really needs to be thrown away, before I buy new products. I think I maybe could do a whole another video about this topic. Maybe I will save it for like a Chatty Get Ready With Me video topic later. But yeah, in general I do want to be way more selective about the projects I'm going to do. I'm going to do a look using a couple of shades from Tease palette. So I do have my Prep My Pan That palette. It is the Juvia's Place the Nubian 2. And from here I'm just going to use the shade Madagascar as my crease shade. But then to all over my lid I am just going to bring from this Huda Beauty Gold Obsessions palette the third shade. It is in my Pantos eyeshadows. So I want to see how these two shades pair together. It might work, it might not work, we'll see. By the way, if you hear some noise, my husband and kids are in the kitchen to the other side to the wall, and all of the noises from there you will hear here. But let's talk about the other type of content that I want to make on my channel. So style videos is the first thing, and I actually have been doing some of those. With my style videos, I want those also to be kind of like low-buy focused. This year I have been doing some declutters. I have done a capsule wardrobe, a style uniform or outfit formula video. Then I have done some videos about my personal style journey, like finding my Kippy ID. So I want my style videos also to be about mindful consuming and finding what works for me. I definitely do not want to be like a shopping channel, but actually something that I really do love and I maybe want to do are thrifting videos, like thrift with me, because I love thrifting. But I think that is a little bit different because I'm buying for second hand. However, right now I am kind of on a no-buy. I am doing this 75 hard style challenge and I will later film a video about that. But one part of that challenge is to be on a no-buy. So I'm on a no-buy right now, but maybe later in fall I will do a thrift with me video. However, I don't necessarily want my channel to be only about the things I have, the things I buy, the things I use, like this stuff, or the way I look. And beauty and style videos are focused just on that. And while that will probably always be a part of my channel, right now I feel that I do want to explore with different type of content. And I have been recently really much into personal development content, and I think that is something that I also want to do on my channel. And I do think personal development could include a lot of different things. Goal setting, planning. I could make videos about my studies, my future career, who knows. Also like saving money, getting fit or exercising, that kind of thing. Minimalism or trying to be more minimal. Okay, I do think this eyeshadow pairing is really nice. These shades go together way better than I expected because the eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty palette that I'm using is kind of like a taupey shade. And then the Madagascar shade from the Juvia's Place palette is kind of like a yellow-based brown, but these actually look so nice together. Since I do have this channel and since I do want to now improve my life, I want to take advantage of my channel. Because in general I am somebody who is quite afraid of changes. Specifically like big changes. I'm afraid of making them, and it's pretty typical for me to be stuck in a situation that doesn't make me happy, but then I'm going to be there just because I'm afraid of making bigger changes. So that's totally something that I need to work on. Also, I'm afraid of failure. Maybe that's kind of like another thing why I get stuck to things. But then also sometimes I like to try new challenges, for example when it comes to fitness and stuff, but then I quit way too easily. Like the first time it starts to feel uncomfortable or when I get sick or whatever, then I kind of quit. And yeah, it's not something to be proud about, and it's something that I do want to work on. And one part to the quitting might be that I don't share those challenges or my goals and plans to anyone except maybe my husband. Sharing it on my channel, even if no one watches my video, will help me keep myself accountable because I have put it out in the public that this is my goal. But also I just want to kind of like improve my life a little bit and get on top of things because, well, don't get me wrong, I am really grateful about my life and the things that I do have, but right now it feels a little bit chaotic and it feels that I don't have my life in order. There are so many things that I do, then there are so many other things that I should do or would like to do. And I would love to be somebody who is more organized, but I'm just not. So that's something I want to work on, and I thought that I do want to take advantage of my channel and, you know, make some planning videos. So something, for example, that I want to do are monthly reset videos, and actually my next video is going to be about that. I was supposed to film it in this video, but then I thought, you know, it's going to be way too long, so maybe better save it for another video. Yeah, that's definitely something that I want to do on my channel. Not only content related to the way I look, because in the end of the day, the way I look or the stuff I have, whether it is a lot of stuff or just a really minimalistic collection of things, the stuff is not going to help me to get to my real life goals. And speaking of like my real life goals, I do think I want to make a whole different video about that, like what are those real life goals that I do have. That will be coming probably in August, because as I said in the very beginning of the video, this time of the year is when I'm really motivated and inspired and I want to make changes. So it makes sense to set some of those goals right now, and yeah, that will be coming. Something that I have also been thinking about, but at this point I am not sure with it, are vlogs. I would love to do some vlogs about, for example, productivity or my studies or some personal goals and achieving those. However, what I don't necessarily want to bring to my channel more are my kids. I mean, you have maybe seen a picture of them and you have seen them when they were babies appear on my channel really quickly, but yeah, I do not want to be a family vlogger and I find those pretty problematic. So yeah, that's that. Who knows if I'm going to do some vlogs, and even if I do some vlogs about my everyday and the kids are part of it, I think it's maybe still possible to do them without showing them, but yeah, I don't know about that at this point. But what I do know is that I do want to explore with the type of content that I make and not necessarily box myself into being a specific type of channel, like a style channel or a beauty channel. But then let's still really quickly talk about my life currently. I promised to give you a little life update. So tomorrow my kids will start at the daycare. Well, my daughter has been at the daycare before. She started before she was 1 year old, but she has had a summer break. Then my son will start at the daycare for the first day tomorrow, so it will be a huge change, and my studies will continue in the end of the month, so I will have a few weeks time to just take for myself, because honestly I feel I am pretty burnt out with everything going on right now with my life. Like, I have been studying the past 2 years constantly, even though I went through a whole pregnancy and then the first year of my son. So even when I have been on a maternity leave, I have still been studying, so I feel I really need a break right now. And I have been really neglecting my own well-being, so that's something that I want to focus on in August. And also do some things that bring joy to me. So for example, making YouTube videos. I do want to do 2 to 3 videos in August, depending a little bit how much I have time and ideas. I think after August, when my studies will continue, it's going to be 2 videos a week. 3 would be too much. And I want my update days to be Monday and Friday, but now in August there might be some additional videos on Wednesday. I will try to keep Monday as the day when I will upload my beauty video, for those of you who are mainly interested on those. But yeah, this week I am going to post on Wednesday, and it is going to be my monthly reset for the month of August, so I will talk about some goals and plans that I do have more in depth. I do want to finish 2 lip products this month. I will show them to you quickly. So these 2 Fenty gloss bombs. I do have more product on the pink one. This is the shade Fuzzy. The other shade is really easy. This one I really need to work on, so I want to use this one kind of like as my everyday lip gloss. I know once we get to fall, I'm not going to be that much into pink lip gloss, so I would rather just like get it done now. Let me quickly do my hair off camera, so I will be back for final thoughts. Okay, I just did a little low bun. That is my favorite hairstyle currently because it's just so easy and sleek looking, and I don't like the length of my hair. I'm trying to grow it out, but it feels it's so slow. I totally dealt with some postpartum hair loss after my pregnancies. Okay, this is the finished look, and I got to say, I love how it came together. I think in my Pantos eyeshadows, my goal is to reach 10 uses with all of the eyeshadows, and I think I will get there with the Huda Beauty eyeshadow because this is so nice for every day and it doesn't pull too cool paired with the brown that I am wearing it with. So I really do enjoy this look, and also like the pink, like I do have pinky lip gloss and kind of like pinkish blush. It looks really natural and not like too girly because that's what my pink makeup often ends up looking, but pairing it with this kind of like golden brown eye makes it really nice. So yeah, for sure we'll be repeating this look this month. But yeah, that's really everything for this video, a quick channel update. So in future you can expect some other content than just beauty content, but I will still be doing a weekly beauty video focusing on no-buy, low-buy, project planning and that kind of things. And definitely get ready with me, as I will be doing more often from now on. That is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like, and I would love it if you subscribed to my channel if the content I just said in this video that I will be filming is something you're interested in. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye.